Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Romantic Tarot for your reading. It's funny, somebody said to me yesterday how good the sound was on the computer. I can't work out how to tape direct to the computer. So I'm going to have a look at that today. The only thing is, if I do the readings on the computer, there goes the tower. Oh, wow. If I do the readings on the computer, I can't show you the layout. I can show you the cards, but I can't show you the layout. And this was why I went for this particular way of doing things. And it's really funny because I used a camera, and that sort of, people said this, you know, sound wasn't good, blah, blah. And then I used my phone, and then I got a new phone, and I started using the new phone, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to invest in a new iPad. So I bought a new iPad. But there's just something to do with the settings on YouTube. And somebody did have a look at it for me and say to me, my settings are set low, but I can't work out how to change them on YouTube. There's no way to actually go in and change them. So it's been a little bit of a journey. But I hear other readers say the same thing. And one of the readers the other day said, I'm going to go out and buy all new equipment. And I thought, I've been there, done that. It doesn't make a lot of difference. Unfortunately, it falls to you to put on headphones or whatever. I bought this really expensive mic, and I've still had people say they can't hear. So I'm not really sure how else I can go about it. And I've had a couple of beautiful people who've been giving me a hand with it. I've had a technician have a look at it. And unfortunately, nobody can seem to work out how to do things differently. So I'm going to have a look at the computer, but if I do that, then you won't be able to see the layout. So for those of you who can hear fine, you know, let me know, because I really would like your feedback for the ones that can hear really well. I would like your feedback on how you would feel about that. But yeah, I need to find a program on the computer that I can use a camera to show the layout. But anyway, I'm looking at all of this, but then I always do. All right. Bonus reading. Bonus reading. You know, it's really funny. Sometimes you do this and you go, well, let's tune into some of the energy, and Spirit will show me something that's going on. And I think, you know, I know that it relates to a lot of people, and I think it's good to show me something, really. It's beautiful. But we're a collective, so chances are pretty good that a lot of people are going through things at the moment. And we've talked a little bit about that when we've done the lives, you know, how people are traveling at the moment with the changes. But there's this sort of feeling of anticipation, this feeling of reluctance as well. So I think people are sort of finding, you know, this brave new world a little bit daunting at times. There's a lot of people changing what they do, and a lot of people embracing new things, a lot of people embarking on businesses. Oh my goodness, so many people is going, you know what? This is the time. I'm sick of being stuck. I want to launch my own business, and here I go. And I know that I've been working with people who are going to be extremely successful at what they do because of their passion. And I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing that out of this energy of, it's almost an energy of, it's not fear, it's an anticipation. But out of anticipation, there seems to be like the birth of new things. So if you're sitting in that energy at the moment, something's coming big time. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through. So the Queen of Swords is a card that represents the air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I really love this queen. It's just so Game of Thrones, isn't it? But it's sort of indicative of the queen and her energy. So as a sword, as the sword, because she has the swords as her attribute, it's about precision, clarity, you know, being very articulate, sharp with things, sharp mind, logical mind, strategy. She's probably not strategic like the Pentacles are. This is a different type of, because it's done with communication, it's done from the mind. But she can be someone, or he can be someone, who is very much a thinker. And thinking is great, but we need to have the balance, and that's where the Empress comes in, because she embodies the energies of the Queens. So she's a thinker, but she's also a feeler. This person that's being represented here is a thinker, maybe even someone who overthinks, because there's an energy of thoughts running very, very quickly here about some sort of decision and some sort of new start. All right, yeah, that's hitting it home, isn't it? Ace of Swords coming through. So somebody wants a new start here, and they're thinking about, how do I get this new start? Thinking. What do I do? Thinking. No feeling. Now, if this person had a little bit more balance and they were able to go into their feelings a little bit more, they would know probably instinctively what was right, because that is where your intuition is. But when you're thinking all the time, you're questioning from a very logical viewpoint or standpoint, and sometimes the logic doesn't match the feelings, and you need to have everything balancing within you to be in the Temperance energy. So to be in the beautiful vibration of the Temperance, you need to be clear thinking, feeling. So your body, soul and mind need to be in balance. But you've got someone here who wants a brand new start, but they're thinking about how to offer this. 7 of Cups coming through. So I feel like this 7 of Cups is representing some confusion on the part of this person. And it's quite interesting, the energy of the 7 of Cups, because it does move around a lot. It is quite a fluid card. But there's some sort of energy here of wanting something, of dreaming of something. So this person's in their head fantasizing about something, and they want to come forward, they want to express this, they want to share this, but they're so stuck in their mind that they probably are talking themselves out of it rather than going for it. Wow, but there's communication coming in. So if you're waiting for communication here, we have the 8 of Wands. If you're waiting for fast communication, the 8 of Wands talks about messages of love. Coming from someone who again is represented by an air sign, but I don't think this is necessarily a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I think it's someone who's very much in their head, trying to get past this thinking, this fantasizing, this energy of visualizing how things should be. And it's sort of like, let go of that idea and just speak up. That's all it takes. Just stand in your truth and be honest and clear about what you want, because whoever this is here is dreaming. Gee, it's quite interesting. I do note in this card, one of the, oh, for goodness sakes, one of the characters has a mask on. So it's very possible that someone is stuck in their head because they're not being true to who they are. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here. So this person's got to learn that they need to be true to expressing themselves as themselves and what they desire. It's very much a card of desire. Here's the person. Most likely dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. This particular, I love this because look, he's pouring the water into a cup here. So it's sort of like, this to me says there's some sort of, it's almost like hidden emotion here that somebody wants to reveal. There's like this energy of holding it all in here, but they can't because it's slowly sort of creeping out. It's this really, really strong energy that someone's been holding back from expressing themselves, but they're ready to express it now. So the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person is a person who's very, very deeply emotional. But the King sometimes can be, even though he feels the emotion, he can sometimes be a person that holds back. So he can give the impression of being cold, but it's more about his expression, because he isn't able to express himself as the Swords characters can. All right, let's keep going. Well, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. Somebody definitely wants to invest here. Somebody's got their focus. 8 of Cups. there is some sort of energy of, oh wow, the Emperor. So we have Aries energy represented here as well. There's an energy of, I will sort of get this energy in a moment, but there's sort of an energy here that someone's moved away from something that was not emotionally fulfilling. Somebody wants to rebuild here. So it could be somebody you've already had contact with. Whoever this person is, I feel that they've either done a lot of work on themselves or they're starting to understand who they are with the Emperor here. But there's still this feeling of the reluctance that I was feeling before the reading, this fear of sort of opening up, speaking up. Somebody wants to talk. And I feel this person feels safe in that logical mindset. So whoever you're dealing with here has this safety within this logic. So going into their feelings still frightens them. Perhaps the feelings are quite overwhelming. Somebody is moving away from things that no longer serve them. So I think they've done a lot of work. Right, we have the Hierophant coming through here. Wow, okay, with the Knight of Cups. There is a big love offer coming someone's way here. A big love offer. All right, so after some sort of disappointment here in the past. If you walked away from someone in the past, if it was your choice to walk away from someone, because you were dealing with someone who may have been emotionally cold or unable to express their feelings. If this is you, I feel very strongly that you are the person to walk away here. Someone is coming in here to offer some sort of stability. For some of you here, this could be a proposal. But I feel like this person has moved away from something. And I'm feeling where the Eight of Cups, it's this energy of not feeling emotionally satisfied by something. But I'm feeling here with the Emperor showing up, it's almost like this person has walked away from an old version of themselves. So let's just go, okay, so we have the Two of Cups coming through. This person has strong soul connection. And the Ten of Cups, wow, okay. Very, very nice reading. Very nice love reading. All right, and then we have the Three of Wands. Somebody wants a future with you here. Somebody is very focused on their Ten of Cups and a future and possibly marriage here. Whoever this person is, I feel like I want to clarify a couple of cards here. So I have the Queen of Swords. This implies that whoever's moving towards you is very much a logical person. They want a new start, but they're only coming in from this sort of viewpoint here. They want to talk, they're clear about what they want to talk about, but they're not really embracing the energy they've been feeling here. This card is full of dreams and passion and desire. But you're not getting this. You're getting this. They're trying somehow to get past this energy. They may have been taught that, you know, when I talk about childhood fears and traditional beliefs, they may have been taught that emotions weren't healthy for a man or a woman. We were all taught, don't cry, don't be angry, not allowed to feel your emotions. So you tuck them away as a child. And there's someone here who's like brimming over with this passionate energy, but unable to express it in a way that's healthy, in a feeling way. Whoever this person is, they appear to be rushing in here. There's a lot of communication going backwards and forwards. So there's some sort of break. I feel for some of you here, this may be someone that you know. It may not necessarily be a past relationship, but there is still a strong feeling that you know this person. But I'm going to clarify a couple of things. The Eight of Cups comes up here, and I'm not sure if this person's walking away from another situation or whether they're walking away. I feel like it's sort of like this energy of somebody walking away from an old or previous version of themselves. Okay, so I have the Six of Cups. Okay, yes, definitely with the Devil energy. All right, Six of Swords coming through here. Okay, so I have here the Six of Cups. So there's somebody here who's walking away from what I see as an old version of themselves. They may have given away some sort of addiction, some sort of obsession, let go of the ego, but they've let go of an old codependency. They've let go of an old version of themselves, and the Six of Swords is here too. So this definitely implies that they could have moved away from something, but they've also let go of something about themselves, and it's sort of like they've moved from the King of Cups to the Emperor here. So I feel like this person is letting go of traditional beliefs and embracing the energy of the Emperor, which of course is the Four King culmination. So they may be walking away from this sort of energy that doesn't serve them, and they're embracing perhaps now everything about themselves. Somebody may have done shadow work here, or let go of some sort of shadow energy, embrace their energy. But this person's definitely here for the long haul. They're ready to offer something long, something quite substantial here. Alrighty. Actually, we'll read a Heart and Souls Tarot this morning. Oracle. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That you are dearly loved is an eternal truth, for in the grand cosmic scheme of things, only love is real, and only love will remain forever within our hearts. Love does not judge you, it just unconditionally loves you. It is the true wisdom of consciousness. Seek shelter in love, and you shall hear the song of spirit and be guided by its sacred sound. That's beautiful. Thank you.